Still on justice for Mohbad. Mohbad's father has become much more outspoken now, and that is what we want. In fact, we are where we want to be. We are heading to the right direction. I want you to pay attention to Mohbad's father. He's not going to accept any foolishness from anybody. How possible? How is it that after he lost his own son, someone wants to inherit all that his son worked for? And not just that alone, they have constantly bullied him. And the latest of it is this. Mohbad's mother joined forces with Wunmi to label Mohbad's father as the one that kpai Mohbad. R.I.P. Mohbad. Can you believe it? This woman is someone that a lot of people believe is bipolar. She's today here, tomorrow there. It is unbelievable that you will go with the prime suspect, become friends, at the detriment of your own son that is no longer alive. All of a sudden, you made it appear like Mohbad passed away mysteriously and there is nothing anyone can do about it. In fact, she claimed that maybe Sam Larry had sent, or Naira Marley, whoever sent someone to spiritually buy Mohbad. This is what she wants us to believe. But she does not mind going from places to take donation. Although the donation thing has stopped now ever since Mohbad's father had the opportunity to hear his opinion. Now, in this video, you're about to hear something that you have never heard before. This is deep. Mohbad's father had a lot of things inside of him that he did not release to the public. Why? He was trying to see if he could manage the situation. But now that he has realized that autopsy and toxicology is inconclusive, then he said to himself, I have to tell the world everything that I know to the minute detail of it, so that whoever it is out there that has information, audio recordings, videos, and whatever it is that you have, come out now before it is too late. Let us get right into it. But before proceed, please like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I want to say a special thank you to those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon and the dollar sign in the middle of it. May God replenish your pocket. And if you also want to be a part of this channel, kindly tap on the same button to be a blessing. If you want to be a part of the people blessing this channel, tap on the same button. Justice for Mohbad. We will not stop, because this equals justice for humanity.
Okay.
Traces pé ó gbẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ó kí n bọ́ ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti wáyé ìwọ ló wà nílé o ò lè sọ bí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ o ò lè àgbọ̀n nǹkan kan lẹ́nu ẹ wípé nǹkan báyìí tó ṣe púpọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ rè o ní kí n gbé lọ sẹ́kìkì tí ń lọ́rọ́ irú èèyàn wo òun mo fi pè ní sámbáláǹtì wọ́n sì ń bẹ láyé ṣùgbọ́n mo sọ mo dé pàláṣẹ ẹnikẹ́ni èèyàn kéèyàn wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ pe orúkọ ẹ̀ mórúkọ ọlọ́ba mọ́. Wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ pé wọ́n pè é ní Mrs. Alọ́ba ó ti dèwọ̀ látẹ̀yìn torí ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ pé èmi ni ò jẹ́ kí wọ́n rí traces ẹgbọ́n ẹni tó ní doctor report dání tí yóò fi sílẹ̀ láti gbé òkú sí mọ́ṣúárì tí wọ́n ti mọ tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe tí wọ́n ti ṣètò tí wọ́n lọ ju aṣọ síbi òkú aṣọ tó ní kó fi bora ètò tẹ́ ìṣe fúngbà tó wà láyé ńgbà tó kú ló ní kó lọ fi aṣọ bora nínú òkú tó ń ju àdó síbi tó mọ́ sùn sí.
Ọjọ́ àjọ síbẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run púpọ̀ fún àti wọn ló mú kí ìmọ̀ wọn kó má jọ tó fi lọ ẹ̀zúùmù ọmọ yẹn ní ìgbà tó ti ẹ̀zúùmù ọmọ yẹn ní àṣírí wọn ti bẹ̀ sí tú. Tí wọ́n bá pinnu láti ṣe àtúnṣe ọ̀run ṣe tán láti gbà wọ́n ṣùgbọ́n torí pé wọ́n dúró àyà wọn yìbì láti tẹ̀síwájú nínú ìwà bí wọ́n sì gbọ́n fẹ́fẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run tó ní agbára Ọlọ́run tí mò ń sìn Ọlọ́run Orímọládé á tú àṣírí wọn délẹ̀.
Àbí Jésù.
Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe ní òun tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹbí ìyá kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ ò lè pè é sí kọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n sọ fún pé ètò ojú òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ rèé ẹni doctor report múlẹ̀ kán lè tọ́jú òkú yìí ẹ wá gbé òkú lọ ní they have take my nigger ọkọ tó bímọ fún ló pè ní nígà àṣà àwọn àlè ló ń na ọkọ kiri pásá òfurá pásá jáná àjà òfurá àjà jì sí kòtò ọmọ yìí òfurá bí àwọn àlè ló ń nà òun èèyàn ló dẹ̀ burú jù wọ́n ní tí obìnrin bá ti ń ṣàgbèrè bí ò pọkọ yóò para ẹ̀ ó wá pa ọmọ mi báyìí nínú ìwàsí àti ìṣesí ẹ̀ tracy tẹ̀mí rí ní gbogbo ohun tí ọmọ yìí sọ fún mi ó ní dádì wọ́n máa ń nà ń kiri mo wá pèdè yẹn fún ìjọ ẹ̀mí pé téèyàn ò bá nílé tí ò tún níta mo ní kò ṣe ohun tó dáa ó ní kí ni ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ bàbá náà ó níta ó yẹ kó nílé padà sí Ìkòròdú tí wọ́n ń kì ẹ́ mọ́ ká gbéra ká lọ rí ọba tó wà ní Ìkòròdú ṣé bọ́ọ̀lù ló wà ní Lẹ́kì jẹ́ ká lọ́ba Ìkòròdú bóyá kó lè pọ̀ ọba Lẹ́kì ìjọ tó yẹ kó wá ọmọ yóò tún jẹ́ kí ọmọ mi gbọ́rọ̀ sí mi lẹ́nu wọ́n wá pín ráìsì mi èrò tó ya délé mi ó lé ní mílíọ̀nù bọ́ọ̀lù àti fẹ́ lọ rí ọba kò ṣeé ṣe so ó mọ bó ṣe manipulate ayé ọmọ yìí tí òjò gbọ́rọ̀ sí mi lẹ́nu ó di etí ẹ̀ ó mú kí àlè máa wọlé òun ló ṣílẹ̀kùn fún ọ̀tá láti pa mí lọ́mọ tó bá ṣe DNA gbogbo àṣírí máa tú àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ pa DNA wọ́n ní kì í ṣe ohun tí wọ́n rán àwọn kan nìyẹn bí kò ṣe pé is the one of the motive tó pa ọmọ yìí àlè ń wọlé ní àkókò tó wù àlè ń pe ìyàwó ní àkókò tó wù ọmọ yìí sọ tú ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo gbọ́ lẹ́nu ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad ń sọ pé ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ló ń súnmọ́ ẹ̀yin náà wo orúgbé ayé tí ọmọ mi gbé kí ọkùnrin wà nílé kó sọ pé ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ló ń súnmọ́ ìyàwó òun tó fi lóyún ó ti lọ gbóyún àlè wálé láti pa ọmọ mi wọ́n ní wọn ò jẹ́ kán rí ojútùú ok wọ́n ní CCTV camera wọn àánú ilé wọ́n ti destroy ẹ̀ kí àwọn èèyàn tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kì í ṣe ẹ̀jẹ̀ tá a bá ń lé kọ́ kò ní túmọ̀ gbogbo wọn parapọ̀ àwọn Sanbalati tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa èyí wọ́n gbìmọ̀ pọ̀ wọn ò rí ọ̀rọ̀ sọ kí ló pa ọkọ ẹ ò rí ọ̀rọ̀ kankan sọ ó ní bàbá mi ò jẹ́ kán detect ṣé mò ń bá wọn gbé ni ṣé mo wà ń bẹ̀ ni nígbà tí wọ́n gbé lọ sí hospital tí wọ́n direct wọn sí mortuary kí ló dé tó fi bẹ́ẹ̀ kú padà sílé. ó ní pé àwọn iṣẹ́ ibi tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà náà tún wà pẹ̀lú wọn irú lọ́ọ̀yà wo rèé Ọlọ́run mi. ṣé lọ́ọ̀yà ló yẹ kí n bá níbi tí ọmọ kú sí kí ni iṣẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà ń bẹ̀. wọ́n ń ṣe mítìn kọ̀kọ̀ wọ́n ń pè mí sí gbangba. àdàbí àbí wọn o àdàbí àbèrè àdàbí àbí wọn àdàbí àbèrè o èmi ò mọ wọn sọ pé mo ṣe tàfẹ́rẹ́ ó jọ mi ká wọ́n ní mo béèrè fún placenta ọmọ ṣé bí bàbá ọmọ ló lọ́mọ ṣé bọ́ lọ́mọ ló ní gbàjà àdàbí àbí wọn o àdàbí àbèrè o èmi ò mọ wọn sọ pé mo ṣe tàfẹ́rẹ́ ó jọ mi ká ṣé bí bàbá. síta ọmọ agbójú ti ni bàbá ẹ̀ náà ní ikùn lè yọ ojú táni ya wèrè lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ṣébí mi mo yọjú pọ̀ mọ́ mi rèé kí bàbá ẹ̀ yọjú kó sọ pé ọmọ òun ni Cynthia dàrúdàpọ̀ kọ́ má pè é ní orúkọ alọ́bàmọ́ mi ò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ torí ohun tí ẹbí wọn ṣe sínú ẹbí mi ohun tí mi ò lè gbàgbé láyé ni àlè wọlé ó pa mí lọ́mọ àlè wa ń na ọkọ ìyàwó dẹ̀ mọ̀ ọmọ ikú wá tẹ ọkà mi nínú mọ́lẹ̀ o mo ṣetán láti gèjẹ o torí wípé níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé yìí láti sọ pé ṣé mi mo pe ambulance ó náà wọn ò mọbi tí wọ́n gbé ọkọ̀ ń lọ ẹgbẹ́ arúmọjẹ wọn ò mọbi tí wọ́n gbé ọkọ̀ ẹ lọ wọ́n bá lọ tí wọ́n á mọ̀ pé òun amú aṣọ òkú dání tó fẹ́ fi sí òkú ìran yín náà ló ń pòkú ń pópó ókè nígbà tó lọ ju aṣọ òun gbọ̀ yìí kó máa padà ìzúùmù ẹ ibi tá àṣírí ẹ ti tú nìyẹn tó máa wọ́n tí Ọlọ́run yóò ṣe Ọlọ́run wà lójúṣe o Ọlọ́run orí mọ́ládé ń wò ní o àbí tí bá purọ́ mọ́ ẹnikẹ́ni nínú wọn ṣùgbọ́n tracy sí mo rí àwọn àlè Cynthia ló pa ọkọ o láì tí ì ṣe DNA tó fi sáfún tracy sì ti wà ipé àwọn àlè ọjọ́ sí tí ò jẹ́ kọ́mọ yìí sùn tí ò jẹ́ kó rí ṣòṣe tó ń lé kiri àwọn ló padà wá pa ọmọ bí omi sọ jù yẹn lọ ṣùgbọ́n ẹnikẹ́ni láti èmi lọ ọ̀rọ̀ jáde àṣẹ tẹ̀lé ẹnikẹ́ni ò gbọdọ̀ pe orúkọ alọ́ba wọn Cynthia kọ́ béèrè orúkọ bàbá ẹ̀ Ọ̀nàbànjọ kọ́ pè mọ́ ó di àṣẹ látẹ̀mí o kò gbọdọ̀ jẹ́ orúkọ alọ́ba mọ́.
bàbá ó tún wá sọ statement kan nínú update tó ṣe fún Sarah. bàbá ṣe ń gbọ́ mi sà bàbá ó kọ statement kan sínú nǹkan tó kọ fún Sarah. TikTok tún ti lọ. Ó sọ statement kan sínú nǹkan tó kọ sí tó sọ fún Sarah sà. Mo bọ́ sà ó dọ̀ sà torí TikTok ti lọ àwọn tó dẹ̀ support yín náà wà ń bẹ̀. Ó sọ nǹkan kan fún Sarah sà. Ó sọ pé ẹ ti sọ yẹn náà ó lẹ́yìn lẹ̀ jẹ́ kọ́rójú tu ikú Mohbad. Ó wá sọ statement jọ pé ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé yìí lẹ́ni kan lọ sáré sí number 1 ipe wọ́n tún sí tán ipe tún pàṣẹ fún wọn kán gbé òkúta lé bàbá ṣe wà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà tán sí ẹ bá wa tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọmọ yẹn
èmi ò lè witness òkú ọmọ mi ò sí níbẹ̀ mi ò sí níbi tí wọ́n gbé sí nínú ọ̀rọ̀ máa pe voice note kan máa play ẹ̀ máa send ẹ̀ sí mà nínú ọ̀tí ìyá Mohbad bá àbúrò mi sọ àbúrò mi jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé ìbùkún àkọ́bí mi àdúrà jàróṣà gbóyèga tó jẹ́ àbúrò ìyá Mohbad wọ́n gbé òkú Mohbad wá síbi tí wọ́n ṣe sí kò ń ṣe tí mo lè witness gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá gidi so àwọn wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀.
bàbá ta ló wá pàṣẹ pé kán rẹ bọ́n ṣe rẹ yẹn tó sọ pé tún gbé òkúta lé lórí bíi pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé Mohbad ò tí ì kú tó ń fẹ́ jẹ́ kó dìde kó jí so ṣé Dàróṣà la máa sọ pé ó gbé òkúta because Wunmi accuse yín pé ẹ̀yin lẹ pàṣẹ pé kán gbé òkúta lé lórí ipe kán rẹ òkú Mohbad Wunmi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
bíbẹ̀ rárá tó bá dàbí tó ti rí àwòrán so kò sí traces pé mo wà ń bẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ní àdúgbò yẹn ni mo wà mi ò lè fojú kan títí sí gbogbo pé mo ṣe ń sìn mò ń lónú fíìmù ni
so bàbá ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ sọ pé kọ́ lọ ra pósí ṣàbẹ̀ pé Dàróṣà sọ ní police station ṣẹlẹ̀ bá wà tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní police station ìgbà tẹ petition Dàróṣà sà.
ṣe rí Dàróṣà ẹ̀yin náà ti rí nínú ìsọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ̀ òun ló sọ pé òun kọ́ bọ́n ṣe ń kọ́ environment nígbà tí bàbá òun kú tó ti kọ́ síta tí gbogbo ayé ti rí now wọ́n wá yí narrative yẹn sí orí àdúrà yẹn mo fi sọ pé ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ṣí mọ́ tó ẹ̀ ń bá tí ò tí ì dọjọ́ kejì tó gbọ́.
Have you guys observed something? That all through the journey of this, the face of Wunmi's father has not been shown. Like, he has not come out to say, this is my child. We know Mohbad's father. We know Mohbad's useless mother. Because she is very useless. You cannot be talking of, my husband now pushed me out. I now did not eat. When we are talking about something serious as the demise of your son. No, not at all. We know Wunmi's useless mother. We know who she is. Where is Wunmi's father? Where is Wunmi's father? Well, Mohbad's father has made it clear that this man is not different from Wunmi or Wunmi's mother. That they are all the same. Birds of a feather. In the same direction. In fact, the man said he had tried to speak to Wunmi's father earlier before this to find a way to mediate, to go deep into what's happening between Mohbad and Wunmi, because he needed to connect to the family. Like, what kind of family is this? Where did my son get a woman from? He needed to know. Well, having echoed his request several times, Wunmi's father blocked Mohbad's father. Now that Wunmi is involved, neck deep, head deep in this demise of Mohbad, the man, like an ostrich, dug the ground and buried his head in. Well, we have the opportunity of showcasing Wunmi's father, since the man is hiding himself. This is the man, the father of Wunmi. We have the opportunity to have him here. We have the opportunity to show his face. You have to come out and tell us. Some people said they questioned the man and they queried him. The man refused to say anything more than, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? I'm not trying to now blame 100%, apart from certain parts of not taking care of Wunmi. We heard that Wunmi used to be on the street. We heard all of these things. Now, Mohbad's father cannot stop talking about placenta that he requested for, and also questions that he asked Wunmi after the demise of Mohbad, and also finding a lawyer at the scene, at the crime scene, finding a lawyer there. And he was sort of like rattled. What is a lawyer doing there? I mean, someone is dead. How come lawyer is the first person that is called? That is because they want to share Mohbad's money, Mohbad's revenue. They want to quickly get documents. Calls have been made. And the call is, how do we share his money? How do we share his money? How do we cover up what has happened? Because it will take a criminal to know this. When it's not as if a man of a 70-year-old or 80-year-old passed away, and you are calling the lawyer of that person to come and read the will to his children and grandchildren. We are talking of a guy of 27 that is barely finding his way around the industry. But because they know what will come out of it, they know what is on ground, and they needed to cover everything up. Wunmi definitely got a lawyer. You can say, let the lawyer come. Lawyer to come and do what? Is it to charge? I think the police should have been called. Police should have been called. That is what I expected. Wunmi, you said your mom is a police officer. How come your mom did not quickly instruct police? Call some police officers and say, hey, something has happened. They got a lawyer. The lawyer's job was to take the thumbprint of Mohbad, place it on the paper that he brought. He already had it prepared, and he brought it quickly. Next of kin. How to share money. That's all. Because Wunmi knows that that child does not belong to Mohbad. And Mohbad passed away. Talking about it, we got an update. Although this is not even relevant anymore, because DNA is the answer to everything. That Wunmi had, Wunmi had refused to get herself and Liam's passport to Mohbad so that they can fulfill what needs to be fulfilled. Why? I'll tell you. Because the Canadian embassy had requested for DNA, and Wunmi did not want to get DNA done. And Mohbad asked, but if you say this child is mine, how come DNA is a problem again? At the beginning, you said we were having issues as regards the paternity of this child because of the quarrel we have, or we've been having, and that I had embarrassed you. You know, this is the same game Wunmi is playing, saying that Mohbad's father embarrassed her, called her transformer. That is why she's not going to get DNA done. We are talking of this is not a joke. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. Someone is God, and you are saying, and because someone said you are a transformer, so you will not get DNA done. Well, the law will compel you by force to get it done. The law can, of course, we want to believe that because we need to press to get to the end of it. The law might close your eyes or close its eyes, let's even say close their eyes, because there are human beings behind this now manipulating it. The law is the law, but there are human beings saying, oh, autopsy toxicology is this and that. Let us even assume that it is inconclusive because they did not find what they were expecting to find, like poisoning or something here. Yeah, it's possible. The law or they cannot stop DNA from being done. We've seen some rogue lawyers trying to press on this one because they want to take an opportunity to become popular on this case, and they also want to get something. They believe that there is money. Definitely, they have been listening to the news on the music stream revenue of Mohbad, and they also want to take a share from it. They might even go into it pro bono in the hope that once this is done and that child is settled, lied to be Mohbad's son, then money will now be requested for the services. Then they can say, out of this percentage, in fact, they will even want to manage Mohbad's estate, get money, manage it, and all of that. They want to do everything. There's nothing that they will not do. There is nothing that they will not do. They will push, press, put themselves into it. They will. There's nothing they will not do. So we've seen some of these rogue lawyers, some of them, they have spoken on several platforms saying, the law states, according to the law. What law? We said someone is gone. They said the person that should have, Mohbad's father is working with his lawyer to prove beyond measure, beyond reasonable doubt, the motive. That is it. The motive surrounding this request is what needs to be established. That is what he's working upon. I'm sure he must have done due diligence on this one to get the final of it. Should this go to the court? Because Wunmi and our lawyers, of course, they've run back to Femi Falana from what we heard. They want to argue in court that Mohbad did not challenge. This is the reason why I need Mohbad's father to listen real good. Go and take a copy of Punch newspaper where Mohbad's mother said when Mohbad was alive, he had questioned the paternity of that child, Liam. Let this be evidence. It cannot be rubbed off. It cannot be erased. It's all over social media. Get a copy of Punch newspaper. This is a transcript of what your ex-wife or mother of your son said on social media. She wanted to manipulate, saying that child, Mohbad, is not yours. You have done DNA and you have confirmed it. Yes, the man had to do DNA with the body of Mohbad, and the test came out positive. That's why I said she's a useless mother. Do you guys understand it now? When I say useless, not because Mohbad is gone. No, I'm not going to blame that 100% on her. There are a lot of factors. But that she could come out publicly to say that Mohbad is not the son of Mr. Aloba. Why? Because Wunmi is being asked to get DNA done. So they know. So she's aware that child is not Mohbad. She's aware of it. So she said, okay, if I say this, then they will not be able to prove it. They are told that the only way they get, they are so ignorant. The only way they can get DNA done is to take a swab from the mouth. They don't know that other parts of Mohbad's body is still the same part of his father, and that any part of it can be taken to get DNA done. That DNA is simply to see the resemblance or the match. That's the perfect one, to just see the match. That this thing match this. It's like a shape. This matches this, and everyone has a unique match, a unique shape of the DNA. If you have a child, that child will have the exact match of that DNA. After all, the child is from you. So she didn't know. Now that the man has done it and made it public, let us see where they are hanging it. On this DNA, the man is ready. He said this DNA is a must, and I support him on that. Justice for Mohbad.